Hi, my name is Morgan Castillo and I teach sixth grade science here at Woodgate Intermediate. I absolutely love teaching. I love it more every year, and I really have a passion for sharing my love of science with your child. My big goal is for them to maintain that curiosity about how our world works and grow and develop that curiosity, have them ask questions about why our world is the way it is, and just find that spark of the amazing things about our world and how it works. Our essential components of sixth grade science this year are a little bit different, as fifth grade was the end of the elementary curriculum for the state of Texas for science, and we're entering the middle school curriculum. So we're going to hit a few new topics that haven't been touched on before this year in sixth grade, so your students should be looking forward to it. We're going to touch base on some chemistry this year, which we're starting very soon. And we'll also be looking in physics. We have a unit on physics and earth science, space, and space exploration. So we'll really dive in a little bit deeper about the history of space exploration. So it's very exciting if your child or if you love space. And also we have biology. So a little bit of everything, just in a little bit deeper manner than in the past. It's going to be a great year. We, just so you know, we have no sixth grade science star. So that's just a breath of fresh air. We're really working on just being a confident student, being a responsible student, and being a curious learner in science. As far as grades, I highly encourage you and your child to look at Home Access Center together frequently to check for missing grades. If they haven't turned something in, I'll put an M for missing. If they've been absent and haven't completed that assignment yet, I put an M for missing until that grade is made up. So that's what those M's are for there. And let's see, what else can I tell you about? Everything is going to be in Schoology. So if your child misses a day or misses a class period for a doctor's appointment, it's going to be their responsibility to go in and check on that day and complete the activities that are in that Schoology folder. We try to make it available. I have it on Schoology available so that no matter where you are, at home or at school, you're able to complete your work for science class. Also, let's see here, what can I tell you? With regards to our topics, if you happen to have a passion of one of the science themes that we're talking about this year, when you're sitting at home talking with your child about science and what they're learning, and you have a specialty or a skill, or you have a resource that you think might be beneficial for students to have, please contact me. So if you are really into space, or maybe you have a collection of rocks at home and are willing to share those with their class, I would love that, because for me, the more exposure my students can have to tangible things, like being able to not just talk about fossils, but handle them, not just talk about different kinds of rocks, but actually touch and feel them and see them in real life, talk to scientists who are geologists, biologists. That's one of my really big passion points, is really connecting students with real life scientists. So it's not just some abstract person. I can never be that. I really am very intentional about my students seeing themselves as scientists. So if you have any resources that you can think of that might be helpful in my class, please reach out. I try to get scientists speaking to our classes, like a small group. Last year we had a rocket scientist speak to us on a Google Meet. So I will find ways to make things happen. Also, if your child is particularly passionate about something, I've already told them this, but if they're have a certain passion about something and would like to have more in-depth knowledge about it, let me know, and I'll see if I can find some resources for that child. If that means they want to be a marine biologist, and I have had a student once who loved sea otters, so I found a marine biologist in the state of Washington, and they were able to have a one-on-one Google Meet, and he was able to ask her questions about what it's like to do her job. So just let me know. This is a wonderful age where they're still curious and still passionate about learning. They enjoy learning, and I want to fan that flame even more. As always, my conference period is at the beginning of the day. So as always, if you need to contact me, email is a great way. If you need to call up at the school, you can do that too. And I look forward to growing with your child in science. If you have any questions, reach out.